Hi, my name is Luke Fowler, and welcome back to part two of the retrospective of my films, featuring a series on listening, in particular the trilogy Grammar for Listening, which I made for the Modern Institute Galleries in 2009. It was 3 projections in 3 different rooms, and the starting point of the trilogy came from two different axes. One was Pierre Schaeffer's idea of the acousmatic, which is to say sound with its visual reference removed. He took the anecdote from the Larousse dictionary of Pythagoras, lecturing to his acolytes, to his students over a 5-year period from behind a curtain. And in musique concrète, the whole point of the acousmatic was to remove the baggage of musical instruments and to emancipate and objects, and to listen to really the sound for itself. I suppose some years later, there was parallel interests in listening that came from the West Coast, in particular Armory Schaeffer's World Soundscape project and Pauline Oliveros' deep listening projects or meditations, which looked at the politicization of sound and also listening as a social and political act. In this trilogy, I take the nascent field recording scene as a starting point to ask what can happen when we reunite the eye with the ear, when sound is no longer relegated to the role as the secondary role in film, when it's liberated from this secondary role, and what happens when we show images with sounds, when we accompany images with sounds. Are they purely redundant, or do they add depth to the image in terms of a social and political context to sound? The other piece that you're going to see tonight is called Depositions, which was made on the eve of the Scottish devolution, or should I say independence vote, and raised many questions that I felt were important to discuss about Scottish Gaelic indigenous cultures, in particular travelling people, the travelling folk of the Highlands and Islands, and their beliefs that had been squashed by the Enlightenment. So that's the 2 branches of films that you'll see this evening, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.